Hello and welcome to Thursday Midday Motivation. I am Rich Bracken and I'm here to share a couple of announcements to kick you into a very strong 2024 because as we get to the end of the year, you start thinking about what you did right, maybe things you could do better from 2023 into 2024. I also want to encourage you to not use the word resolution. I want you to use the word goal or change or habit because obviously resolutions don't work. 80% of people abandon their resolution by February. So make sure that you change the mentality there first. So first and foremost, let's get rid of the word resolution. Second, I am really excited that I just shared a new newsletter on LinkedIn, on my Inspirational Interruptions newsletter, that I got a notification this morning from LinkedIn that I've been on the platform for 17 years, which is bonkers. I had to actually look up LinkedIn to see when it started because I didn't think that was possible to be on there for 17 years. But what I shared on LinkedIn this morning or just a few minutes ago are the 17 lessons that I've learned from being on LinkedIn. Things that you can do, mindset shifts you can have, but things you really need to be keeping front of mind if you're a novice user of LinkedIn or you've been using it for a long time and just need a refresher on some of the things that are important. And one, shout out to Sam McKenna and the team over at Sam Sales. Like they are the ones that have helped me really change my mind over the years on how I leverage LinkedIn. If you're not following Sam and not following Sam Sales, please go do that right now because talk about value-added content, phenomenal. But there are 17 ways that you can use LinkedIn to your advantage, different ways that you can engage other people, tips and tricks that you need to be leveraging, but it all helps you increase your impact on the platform. It will help you with your networking. It'll help you with client service. It'll help you with prospecting, but it'll also just help you build a really strong personal brand. That to me is the number one thing that you need to be doing and focusing on LinkedIn. The stronger your personal brand, the more value add that you bring to your audience and to prospects and to referral sources as well, the more people can recognize who you are, what you're good at, and if they like you, the chances are they're going to refer you more often. There's nothing worse than having somebody that's really good at what they do, but you're kind of hesitant to refer them because you don't know how they're going to handle the relationship or the connection from a personality standpoint. So use these 17 tips, polish up on some things that you maybe haven't been paying attention to, but now's a really good time to start looking at LinkedIn and how you can leverage it moving into 2024. Next, I'm really excited about this. I've got to make a couple shifts here on the content. But what I want to do is share with you where you can now go sign up for my newsletter. Nope, that's not it. Still learning some of the ins and outs of this. Nothing like making a few mistakes, right? But making sure that you understand how to, nope, that's not it either. Look at this. I'm everywhere. Look at that. This is fantastic. If you want to see bloopers in real time, make sure you tune into the Midday Motivation every single day. But mainly when we talk about motivation and changes that we want to make in our habits, it's really important to have those updated things that you can keep your habits in front of you and keep moving forward. I am really excited to announce, and I'm going to quit trying to do that. This is literally Murphy's Law in real time. But sign up for more eCam tips. But make sure that you head over to richbracken.com and sign up for my newsletter. It is at the bottom of the homepage. You can go sign up for the newsletter because I have a new format that I'm going to be launching next week called Play, Record, Pause. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the concept of play, record, pause, that is back in the day when we had these things called cassettes and VHS tapes. You can find them if you're under the age of, I think, maybe 30. You could probably find them in your local museum. But these were things that we lived and died by. And everything from me recording Casey Kasem's Top 40 on cassette tapes to me recording Headbangers Ball on MTV on a VHS tape. But when we do play, record, pause, it is that three key functionality to understanding how we can leverage the content that we're about to ingest as best possible. So the concept of play, record, pause as the new newsletter format, I'm going to be giving you a tip that you need to be doing. So a habit that you need to be continuing, that you need to be building, something that you can do to start incorporating in your day-to-day activities to maximize your happiness and your professional and personal impact. So something that you need to start. And then in between, so that's play, in between record is a song that I'm going to share with you that there's a story behind. I've been talking about music for the last year quite a bit. 2024 is absolutely going to be the year of music for me. So a lot of the content you're going to see is going to be tied to music in some way because we all have that connection to music. We all have the storytelling that comes from music, and we all have some sort of affinity with music. Now, we may differ on genres, but I have yet to find somebody who just doesn't like music at all. So the record feature is going to be a song that I'm going to be sharing, and I want songs that you think are important to you, whether it's a confidence walk-up song, a song that puts you in an immediate good mood, or a song that just means something to you. So if you want to send me a song, send it to rich@richbracken.com. You can find my email on the website as well. You can also send me a message on LinkedIn. And if you want your song submitted and you want your story shown and you don't mind me doing so, just let me know. But it's going to be a song that has some sort of an impact on your happiness, on your confidence, on your ability to keep moving forward and be resilient, but things that have a story to them. Somebody that has like an emotional tie to a song. So play is the habit that you need to start. Record is the song that you need to be paying attention to, or something that has a confidence build, or something that will help you move forward with resilience in 2024. And third of all is pause. That is something that you need to stop doing. So I may say pause, but I mean pause and then get it out of the way. So a habit you need to be stopping, or something you need to be doing or not doing in your day-to-day routine, in your LinkedIn engagement, in your client service engagement, is going to be a lot of things that you just need to stop doing. Habits that you may not realize that you're doing that are really impactful. Case in point, there was a conversation I had earlier about communication, and how when we have something that is bothering us, or a question that we have, or something that we're not quite understanding, going to the individual that we have it with and just having a direct conversation, just saying, hey, look, I don't understand why this is happening. Can you explain why? That really does great things. But when you're that person that raises 18 different red flags and sends, company-wide emails, communicating frustration with something, that is not a really good way of communicating. So making sure that you're very deliberate, intentional, and engaging with your questions. So by stopping that bad habit, you can increase your engagement, you can increase your relationships within your organization. So play, something you need to start. Record is the song that I'm going to be including. I'm going to build a Spotify playlist with all those songs as well, mine and yours, that you're going to submit. And then pause. That habit you need to stop in 2024 that will help you get to your goals quicker, help you live a better life personally and professionally, and help you keep staying resilient throughout the year. Because with big goals, with small goals, we need to keep moving forward. And we're going to have things that are going to challenge us on the path, things that are going to come up, whether it's the economy or different job issues or different communication or team issues. As long as we keep moving forward and we keep using the positive habits and getting rid of the negative habits, we're going to have a very successful 2024. One of the biggest lessons from LinkedIn that I learned is the ability to want to celebrate everyone. Wanting everyone to succeed. There's enough success out there for everyone. And I will say this without hesitation, is that I have curated a network and I've surrounded myself with people that believe the same way, that we're all trying to cheer each other on and see each other win and succeed. Because if we're trying to drag people down, if we're trying to be negative about what we're doing and trying to pull people down to where we are, if we're in a negative state of mind, that's not helping anybody. So by understanding that by supporting, being positive, encouraging other people, being of service, being of help, being of assistance, whatever you need to do to increase your positive personal brand on LinkedIn and other communications as well, it does nothing but good for you. So that is what I've learned. And that's what I want you to start thinking about when you go into 2024. How are you engaging other people? Are you helping them? Are you doing your best to support them? Are you an available resource with your bandwidth that you have? Can you be a positive influence on other people? Can you share, say, comment, do something that brings positivity into the world? That little gesture goes a long, long way on your personal brand. So be more mindful about being a positive, servant mentality, helpful individual, because there's plenty of success out there for all of us. Let's all go get it together in 2024, and let's leverage these positive habits, the positive songs, and getting rid of the negative habits from the newsletter. So make sure you go to richbracken.com, go to the bottom of the page, the newsletter sign up is there. Please submit your name, your email address. And then again, if you have a song that you want included in the newsletter, send it to me. Send me the name of the song, the artist, and then if there's a story behind it, why does it mean something to you? Why is it an important song to you? I would love to hear that. If you want to send me a voice message, a video message, whatever you need to do, I want to share your story, if you're comfortable with it, on that song. So lots of really cool stuff. I also have a humongous project that I think we talk about dream projects or passion projects in certain circles. And what I will say is that this project that I've been working on for the last few months is picking up steam, and it is going to be one of the most fantastic things that I've ever done in my personal or professional career. I'm beyond excited about it. More details to come, so please stay tuned. There will be more hints dropped in the newsletter as well. So make sure you sign up for that. But it is huge. It is just huge. It is something that I have the utmost belief in, but I'm really, really excited about that. So, because I drink bowls of coffee, as pointed out earlier too, I have those projects, the newsletter, the keynotes are rolling out. I've got some trips coming up here at the front end, the first quarter of 2024. I'm really excited. Thankfully, I'm going places that are warm as well. New Jersey, not so much, but I'm excited to be up in New Jersey. I'm going down to Florida. Really excited for a lot of the things that are going on. So keynotes abound. All the new information is on the website as well, richbracken.com. The AI and Me presentation, the new version of TuneIn, which is the keynote that is based in emotional intelligence, but also brings in sing-along dance party vibes. But lots of great content. I'm also going to be starting up my 7th season with Fox 4 Kansas City on this coming Monday. So if you're in Kansas City, tune in at 9:15 Central. And if you're out of Kansas City, you can see it on fox4kc.com. I'm going to be talking about how you can leverage positive habits, aligned with what I'm saying earlier, on how to make your goals come true in 2024. So what we can do to step past fear, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, how we can incorporate positive self-talk to be more diligent in accomplishing our goals in 2024. Because again, no such thing as resolutions anymore. Word is gone. We're done with it. This is the year that we take on our goals. We take them on with confidence. We take them on with support. We build our networks. We build our circle of support to achieve these things, because we can't do big things alone. And you're going to have people cheering you on, supporting you, and finding resources to make these things happen. I have seen it happen in real time. I have been privileged to align myself with people that I've been able to support as well. It is the best feeling in the world. So please be mindful of what you can do to surround yourself with the right people, engage people where you can, and understand that it's okay to not know everything. As you move forward with these goals that you're trying to achieve, there will be people that pop up or resources that you will need, that if you just ask the simple question, and that's one of the tips I give in the LinkedIn newsletter as well, the 17 lessons, ask for help, be vulnerable. Understand that you're not going to have all the answers, but you can ask for help. And there's no shame in that. Because if you don't know the answer, it's better to ask the question and keep moving forward than stay stuck in self-doubt. So lots to unpack there. Lots to unpack. My coffee's been very strong. My Ecamm, not so much. But I am so thankful to each and every one of you for the support that you've given me on LinkedIn over the last 17 years. The next 17 are going to be even better. So stay tuned, stay engaged. If there's anything I can do to support you all, if there's content you want to see in the newsletter, if there's content you want to see in the LinkedIn Lives, please let me know. I want to make sure that I am diving into the things that y'all need. And I have a laundry list. I have about 120 different topics that I can go talk about, but I want to prioritize the things that you need. So reach out to me, rich@richbracken.com. Send me a message here on LinkedIn. I'm more than happy to put together content for you. And I'm just excited for 2024, and I'm excited for your 2024, because we all are going to go achieve our goals together. So thank you for tuning into this Midday Motivation. I'm excited for each and every one of you to succeed next year, and it starts today. Take care.